voice. I just woke up. I do feel energized. I feel good, even though I just got like 6-ish hours of sleep. I wanted to get up and do some work this morning, and my friend asked me if I wanted to go to yoga today. So we're gonna do yoga at 11 o'clock. I thought it was gonna be earlier, which is totally fine, but especially when I have something on the agenda for like late morning or afternoon, I like to make sure I get up at a decent time, just enjoy my morning, enjoy the day, and also get some stuff done. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I'm gonna do some laundry later as well. Typical house stuff. We are going to be productive. I can't wait to get new keycaps. This is actually keycaps that did not come with the original keyboard. These keycaps are honestly so difficult to type on. Like my accuracy, especially if you're new to one of these type of, I don't know, satisfying sounding keyboard, these keycaps are not great. So when I go back and type on RJ's keyboard, which are the original keys, it is so much better. I'm gonna wait until after we move to order them and then change my keyboard. I swear every morning when I try to type in my password for the laptop, I try to be careful, and it takes me like 4 tries, and I think that maybe RJ changed the password and forgot to tell me, but it's never the case, and it's always just my fingers on these clumsy keys. Yesterday I had a pretty productive but chill day. I was just sitting at the computer, listening to music, doing work. It was very, very chill. I got everything that I wanted to get done. RJ ended up being with his cousin for way longer. He was actually like fixing some stuff, even though he left around 1 or 2 p.m. I think 2 p.m. and he said he was going to be like 2 hours, but that was fine. I actually really enjoyed my time alone doing work. It passed by really fast, and then I spent my evening watching vlogs. I always enjoy watching vlogs, especially when I don't know what to watch, and if I don't feel like watching anything on Netflix, it's always YouTube. Vlogs are just something you can just put on as well and not really pay attention completely. You can be scrolling on your phone while you're watching TV. We also, because we got rid of our TV console since we're moving, we brought the TV into the bedroom and we put them onto like living room baskets so that it can be a little bit higher up. Basically the same height, starts at the mattress because we don't have a bed frame still, but I actually love it. It's kind of cool when you move a piece of furniture somewhere new and it's like a whole new environment for you. Pretty fun, laying in bed, watching TV, so comfy. So what I did yesterday was I made all of my thumbnails I needed to make. I have 5 vlogs and some of them are long, all edited, but the thumbnails weren't done. I didn't even realize that I had so many just sitting here that were basically done. Actually, the oldest one of them all is a compilation of a week of vlogging that I did a while ago that I had forgotten about and didn't edit, and I was having a little bit of trouble editing it, figuring out what I wanted to do with the footage, but I decided that since it was the week that I did for once bring the camera to work, I thought I will just edit, make something of it, and I am happy with how it turned out. I was able to break it up into all the days of the week, and it also includes the day that we went to the Go Place, which is a really cool spa, something I've never experienced before. RJ brought me to the Go Place. We spent the day there. So this morning I'm actually gonna check over a couple of the ones that I didn't get to yesterday, rewatch them all, and then post them. And I was actually playing around with the intro like last week, found new music for my intro, which I like better. I did that, but I kept the same song for the outro, so that one's still there. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Productive morning with my coffee. I surprisingly really enjoyed my black coffee yesterday, but we're back to milk today. I can't wait for after we move, because then I will get almond milk and oat milk again from Costco, because right now we're not gonna buy a whole case of those. All right, we are gonna go stop yapping and do some work.
This is burning a bag of seaweed.
Not the seaweed.
This is their snack car now.
It's not bulking season, it's actually shredding season. Cute. I don't think I mentioned, but before, we recently went over to RJ's grandmother's house and we brought cornbread that we baked. She also made some cornbread and we brought some home. And Keo munched on that cornbread, sitting on the counter late at night, munched. And we have never, like, our cats have never really eaten human food, but I think a little bit before then we did notice that whenever there would be breadcrumbs on the ground, she would be sniffing and eating some of the breadcrumbs. I have never seen our cats eat human food, and I was like, okay, that was like the only thing that she really ate, which was a little bit of breadcrumbs and cornbread. I didn't really think anything of it, and I had like a chocolate croissant from Tim Hortons, brought it home, had it on the counter, wrapped up in the bag.
I think our cats are hungry. It's like we don't feed them.
Something like that. Deprivation, deprived of food. Didn't think anything of it, so I left my croissant in the bag on the counter for RJ to try. But Keo got in there before he could get in there, and you eat the wrap though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we went to Costco a little bit later on and had some leftover French fries, and RJ caught Como with her head in the French fries.
She was eating them. She was eating. Not just her head, she was eating them.
Yes. Well, yes. But then also, one of the mornings that RJ wasn't home, I witnessed something. Well, no. RJ was in.
Como, what are you doing inside the snack cart? What are you doing? There's snacks for you in there? I didn't know. I really didn't know. What's going on?
Yes, and one of the mornings, got up early, so they get fed at like 7 in the morning. I got up before then. Good thing, because I think it was very recent, like maybe that was the second time that it happened, but Como's feeder was out of food, so her feeder didn't go off. I usually open the door and just check to make sure that they're both eating their food. But Como ran to Keo's food, and how do I even describe it? She was like inhaling that food and she was growling at Keo. I put water in there too, and she was slurping it all up. I don't even know what it's like. Was just inhaling that food, snorting too. And I was like, this monstrosity. Like, I've never seen Como act like that before. And it was like hilarious. But I was like, what the? I have never seen Como like that before. But Como has definitely, her appetite has grown so much recently. And I was just thinking about it yesterday. I don't even know when it happened. Like, it's very recent. When was that transition? Now she finishes all her food. This is like the past 2 weeks. Maybe she's going through a growth spurt, which I'm a little bit sad about, because I love that Como's just small, and Como's always been smaller than Keo. I think it is time for Como to grow, so we will see. Anyways, we're gonna go back to editing. I almost didn't give myself enough time to get ready before I left, but just threw on some shorts, this big top here, bralette underneath in case I want to take my shirt off because it is hot yoga, so probably going to be sweating. And I have my toonie, this is RJ's toonie, that I'm not going to give back, and I'm going to get a yoga mat there because I don't have my own, which is kind of gross, but oops. It is what it is. Back from our yoga class. That was actually really nice. It was so good. I feel like I got a good stretch in. I very quickly felt a lot more loose and less tension, but I really enjoyed that. She even did a little massage on the neck. She went around and did little massages with a lime eucalyptus scented oil, which was really nice. RJ actually walked me to the yoga place, and then I walked back by myself, but it was super close actually. It was like a 15-minute walk. And then on my way back, I picked up some lactose-free milk because I have promised to make RJ's little brother a matcha, even though that was before he had tried matcha for the first time, which was very recent. He had matcha for the very first time like last time we saw him, but I'm gonna make a matcha to go for him and maybe just put it in like a cooler bag with ice around it so that it lasts, because we are going to go watch his soccer game and then he can go home, ice it, and then have his matcha. And then of course I'm gonna make myself a matcha as well, but I do have regular milk in the fridge already. I'm gonna do this quickly so that we are not late. Hopefully not too much matcha. Last time, which is the first time he had matcha, he said he liked it, so this matcha is actually quite old. It tastes fine still. We got it from Costco. I have actually ordered new matcha. I'm just gonna finish this up before we move. I've never really tried any other type of matcha at home. I'm gonna finish this before we move and then try the new matcha after we move, which I got like a flight. So there's 3 different types of matcha from 3 different places in Japan with different like notes and flavors, and I'm excited to give it a try. We're gonna try and do this evenly. Clean spoon, gonna give it a try. I think it's good. It's a little bit sweet, but at the same time, it tastes good, and I think he will like it that way. And while I'm in the fridge, I'm gonna have a little bit of the Dubai chocolate. Last pieces for RJ. And we have another one, which we're gonna bring for his family. It grows on me more and more. I'm gonna tidy up, get ready, and then ice this before we go and drink it on the way and at the game. We finished watching the game. I thought it was fun. It was nice, and it got pretty warm. Probably not the best idea to wear a hoodie. We're going to get Domino's, I guess, and we're gonna watch the basketball game today. Home, ready to eat. This looks so good. We have chicken, barbecue sauce, all the seasonings, of course, and green peppers. And here we have sausage, mushroom, pineapple. Looks so good. Good morning, vlog. Today is the day. It's not the day, but this is the last day that we're here. Last day before we move. The last day to pack all of our stuff. Our flight is tomorrow morning, and the current state of our place is a mess, as you would expect. This is what it's looking like. So much stuff. Got our boxes, the den, office area, and we got some boxes, and the bathroom. Everything's just in shambles as we pack. Lastly, our bedroom. We have had the TV on these bins for the past, I would say, like 2 weeks because we got rid of our TV console. It's actually been so fun. I'm gonna miss having a TV in the bedroom and laying in bed watching my shows on YouTube. As you can see, lots and lots of packing to do. My last day of work was yesterday, so today I have the day off to pack. And unfortunately, our moving truck got rescheduled, so they're actually coming the next day after on Friday. RJ's mom is available, thankfully, to be here and just make sure everything goes smoothly and if they need any help or anything at all. And RJ just left out because today is his last day at work, working till the last minute, but he wanted to go into the office to, you know, see everybody before he leaves. He might just do like a half day, come home so that we can together. I already started packing a little bit this morning and I did some content planning. My allergies are present. I took an allergy medication, so hopefully that helps, but I was sneezing so much this morning. Something must have just tickled my nose a little bit. The load of laundry finished recently and I'm gonna put one more in. This is our last load of laundry. I wanted most of our clothes to be clean before we packed them so that we just have clean clothes to unpack when we're there. But obviously we can't get everything, but for the most part, after this last load, we're pretty good. And then I have a lot of clothes to fold and pack.